Now you can control your light, your lamps. You could control your Christmas tree decorations. You could even control the TV if you wanted to, just by touch of a remote. So V32278 is your item number. It kind of makes your house feel like a smart home, right? Because you could turn things on. You see them, they turn things on from a touchpad. Well, you've got a remote. So even as you hit the door, you can have those things come on. All right, joining me right now is Kylie Watts. She always brings us great ideas and solutions for our home. Welcome on in.
Hi, Gabrielle.
Happy holidays.
How are you? Happy holidays to you, too.
Okay, so I know you need this. She decorates like a mad woman for the holidays.
I do.
Like,
I do.
Turn everything on.
This is a product that you have to have all year long because obviously now it's great for all the Christmas lights, decorating as well. But this is perfect really because what you're doing is turning any outlet in your home into a remote controlled outlet with just using this remote and plugging into the receiver. So you're getting a set of 3. So I want to show you real quick how they work first and foremost. So you can see right here as I hold this remote up here, there's 3 of them. They each have a channel number on them. With that channel number, it corresponds to the remote. So right now I have my Christmas lights plugged into one. When I hit off, it's going to turn my lights off right here. I'll do it on right now. Just a touch of a button, okay? So that simple, that easy. The red light illuminates on the receiver so you know that it's working and you're not taking up both outlets. So even with this one, I have a power strip on here too. So I have 3 sets of lights all on the remote control. Then something like you, Gabrielle, next to you, I have the lamp plugged in, which I have on channel 2. Just by pressing the off button, there's the light. But the beauty of it is, and I think we're probably going to turn the lights on so I can really show you all around. You have an 80-foot radius with this.
So I don't have to be right up on it, which would kind of defeat the purpose.
Right. Okay. So that means things like our Christmas trees, we're not crawling around for. Our lights, like way up top there, I have a big light on that balcony, okay? Touch of a button, I can turn it off. There you go, you see? And I'm not moving, we're down on the floor and that's above us. So we can just hit that button. Then, even like the Christmas trees, I can turn both of these off very easily with the touch of a button. And just as easy as I turn them off, I can turn them back on.
Okay, just for that alone, Kylie, I must have these because my current tree, I have an artificial tree, to turn the lights off and on, you plug or unplug. Yes. So that means I'm crawling up under that tree, scratching up my arms on those fake pine needles every time. So now I can make it a remote control tree, which is awesome. And so she hasn't even hit the front door yet, and she's turning on lights.
And I love it for that because this time of year, it's getting dark before you get home a lot of the times. And if you live alone, this is something that's great that you can take with you. So as you're approaching your home, you can turn the lights on. You're not walking into a dark place. But this is great. I think for my grandmother, I love for this. She maybe wants to stay in bed. She doesn't need to get out. She can use the remote to control all of her lights. And obviously for the holiday season, this is a no-brainer must have for your home.
Now, this is available as a set of 3.
Yes.
So you'll get 1 remote control, but you'll have 3 of the outlets for $28.
Right.
With Easy Pay, that works out to $9 and change a month. No charge for the shipping and handling, which to me says this is the time to get multiples.
Yes.
If you want to pick up more than one, it's not going to cost you $5.50 shipping and handling for each and every set, which would start to add up. This is free shipping and handling day here. We've never done that before. And it's so easy. So do we need a special outlet to plug the receiver into?
No, plugs into any traditional 125 volt outlet, which is really, really great and doesn't take up both spaces. Actually, I have one here that's not plugged in. I can show you. You're just going to plug your device in right underneath. And that's it. Each channel corresponds to a number that we have on the remote here. So if I have 3, I would use 3 for on and off, and it's that simple. But remember, just a touch of a button, and you can turn your lights off or anything that you plug into the receiver.
So you had a great idea. If you have kiddos like I do, sometimes they wake up in the middle of the night, a little frightened, maybe a nightmare. You could actually turn on a lamp in their room, right, just to calm them down before you even get to the door, you know? So if you hear them, and I do because I keep a monitor, right? So if they're upset, I could turn a light on really quickly. They can catch their bearings before I can go in there and say, woo, 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 it's all okay.
And if you have an older kid, you can maybe give this to them too, so that way they don't have to get out of bed. If they're scared, they can turn the light on. But I just love this throughout the home. The second I got these in, I was like, oh my gosh, I need more. And I need them in every single room because every device now now is a remote control device that you plug in. So walking into the house, you know, staying in bed for the lamps and all of the things we want to turn off and on. Now it's not a chore, and especially for the holiday season, you're not crawling around with the Christmas trees trying to turn everything on.
Well, you know, as you mentioned, it does get dark a lot earlier now. And I hate walking into the house when it's, you know, super dark or pitch black. At least this way you can hit the door, hit your remote control, because it does have a keychain attached. So if you want to attach it to your key ring, that way when you get to the house, you hit your button and turn on a lamp or two.
Exactly.
So it's not just this dark house, scary house you're walking into. And this is great, especially this time of year, for the holiday decorating.
Yes.
So you hooked up these trees to outlets. So
Right.
you're
So
not even standing by them.
Both trees I can turn off with just a touch of the button. I can turn them on just as easily. And that is wonderful because you're not crawling around, not doing anything like that. So that alone is amazing to me. But I love these for year round. So even up on real high, we have a big, big lamp, which is something I could never reach. You know, we're nowhere near the lamp that's up there, but with a touch of the button, I can easily turn it off. Just like that. And when I want it back on, one more button and it's going to turn on.
And what's the range on these?
80 feet.
So 80 feet, so that means that you can be at a distance. We showed in the video, the woman was approaching her house and able to turn on lights inside. You get 3 of the outlets, 1 remote control that will control all 3 of those outlets, and it's under $30. It's like making your home a smart home.
I agree. 100%.
Well, take advantage of that free shipping and handling. Like Kylie said, she was like, I need multiple sets. You're going to want more than one. Today's the day to pick up multiple sets because you're going to save on the shipping and handling with each and every purchase. Thank you, Kylie. I'll see you a little bit later. She's got an idea for getting our purses organized. But right now, we're going to take a look at a top find from Luminara. Oh, actually, it's a holiday surprise, actually. It's a